guys, I'm Elaheh and I'm a bodybuilder. I'm also a dream builder life coach, and I cannot see who's watching me right now. Let me know who you are. And from now on, every Monday, I will be live for like 10 to 15 minutes on Facebook and talk to you guys about dream building and how bodybuilding and dream building is actually not so different. So I believe being a bodybuilder helped me to become a better life coach, dream builder life coach, and also now being a dream builder life coach, making me a better bodybuilder. So I want you to know, I want you to ask yourself today, anyone who's watching, ask yourself, what would make you happy? What would you really, really love? You know, because first of all, I believe that we are all souls in this human body. I am a soul, you are a soul. And we also were born with a dream that most of us forgot about because we grew up, you know, as kids, your parents tell you, or you're playing with your friends and one of you is a superhero, the other one is gonna save the world, you know. You don't say, like, if someone tells you be Batman, you just become Batman, right? Or become you're a superhero, you just become a superhero, because as a kid we have this imagination, and this is one of the most important tools that we can have. Hi guys. When we're building a dream, but when we grew up and we forget. I forgot. Like, to me, bodybuilding was a dream. I grew up imagining the place. Actually, I grew up imagining the place that I actually live right now, like 5 minutes from here, Muscle Beach. I used to look at these guys in this black and white posters, these giants, and I used to imagine, how did they become this way, right? But I grew up and I forgot about my dream till I found bodybuilding again, and I remembered, you know, bodybuilding saved my life. Bodybuilding got me out of a horrible life, and bodybuilding got me to the life coach that I am today, to the dream builder that I am today. So whatever dream you have, it starts with, what would you love? And the thing is, if you all know, there is no question in your mind that you don't know the answer to. You just need to learn to listen to yourself. So I suggest you just sit with yourself for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes, and ask yourself, what would I love? Don't look at your circumstances. Don't look what you're dealing with. Don't say what I think I would love, what is possible that I would love. No, dream wildly, and don't put any limitation for yourself, because you are your only limit. You are the only person who can stop you, and you are the only person who can build you up. Whatever you think, you become your dream. And you know, again, we don't know what the dream is, but we know, I know, and if you don't know, believe in my belief that we were born with a dream. And the only way that you can actually really find that dream is to be honest with yourself, talk to yourself, ask yourself questions, you know, what would I love? What would really, really make me happy? And imagine this. There have been goals in your life, right, that you really wanted, or dreams that in your life that you really dreamt about, and you have, and you achieved, right? There have been a lot, you know. We are all humans are born. All of us are dream builders, actually, without even knowing, because we don't pay attention to what's going around, what's going on around us. So if you pay attention to yourself, if you ask the question, what would I love? And then pay attention to your longings and your discontent. Where in your life, where in the area of your life that you want improvement? And maybe you love, I came across dream building when I loved my life. Every morning I would wake up and I would say, oh my God, I love my life. I had everything I ever wanted. I actually was living my dream. I built the dream, without even knowing as much. But it was this longing. I wanted more. I wanted to do more. I wanted to be more, right? So I asked for it. And the thing is, the moment we'll live in this abundant universe, this beautiful, amazing universe, and all you need to do is to decide, dream, and ask for it. And when you ask for it, you have to be ready. You have to get to the same vibration, because whatever you ask for is out there actually. So for you who are watching, sit with yourself 5 minutes and ask yourself, what would I really, really love? What would make me happy? And imagine there are 4 areas in your life: love and relationship, health and well-being, your vocation, what you do in your life, vokare, and also the money and time freedom. Take a paper, divide it in 4. 1, love and relationship. The other one, health and well-being. Vokare, vocation, and also money and time freedom. And just list what would you love if you knew you could have everything, if you knew that there's no failing. Just write it down, write everything down, because even those of us who think that we know the dream, usually we don't. And my job, one of the most important part of my job is to help people, help my clients, help you guys, help anyone I actually encounter with to realize the dream, because if you don't know what you want, you don't know where you're going. So divide a paper, or just take 4 different pages, I don't know, divide it and just list whatever you want to begin with. And again, no limitation, guys. No, don't set any limit, because whatever you want is out there. You just need to be committed, It's like I always say, I'm not a dreamer, I'm a dream builder. So when you find a dream, when I help you blueprint the dream, when you blueprint your own dream, then you have to take actions. And in order to know what action to take, you have to know where you are and where you're going. So again, today, ask yourself, what would I love? What would really, really make me happy? And again, like I have people that telling me like, I want money, I want $1 million of money. Okay, I get it. We all want money. We all want love. But while you're doing this, be specific and go for the feeling, Why do you want the money? Why do you want the love? Why do you want this house? Go for the feeling. What is the feeling? While you're writing, while you're listing all your dreams, with the stuff that you want, think about it and let yourself actually feel the feeling. And the more you do that, the more you go for the end goal, for the feeling, the more you will know what is a dream, And it's not a one linear process. It's not one thing that you do one day. This is a circular process. You have to do it daily. I suggest daily. Some people do it weekly. Some of us do it monthly. And if you don't think about it, do it. I will share with you something. One day, not so long ago, I was sitting in my car, and I was thinking that I will drive my car to the wall today, because I couldn't live that life anymore. And while I was thinking, I just looked up and I said, what can I do? Like, I wanted to end it. I wanted to end my life, but I was like, what can I do? How can I fix this? And the moment I looked up, the sunroof of my car was open, and I saw this box with an audio book in it, Awakening the Giant Within, Tony Robbins. And I had that audiobook for years. My big brother gave it to me 8 years ago. And I thought, okay, right now I was gonna drive my car to the wall. And before I was gonna do that, I asked, what else can I do? So this is a sign, okay? So I got out of the car, got the audiobook. It's still in my car. And I started listening to the audiobook while driving. And that day, everything changed. For one thing that Tony Robbins actually, I love him. But one thing he said is that don't just listen, do it. Stop the audiobook, do it. Go take a pen and a paper and write down. And I did. At that moment, I did. I stopped the car. I didn't even have paper, but I had a napkin that I still have, that I start writing in that napkin, on that napkin. And believe me, everything started to change so much faster after that. So by just listening and thinking about it, you won't get anywhere. You will, maybe you will, but it will take times. I encourage you to, if you really, really want to transform your life or an area in your life, sit with yourself, talk to yourself, listen to yourself, and write down. Write down, because when you write down, the moment you're writing, you are not thinking about anything, and your vibration is in the same vibration with whatever your inner being wants. Your soul, you, the soul, and the human you, the brain and the heart, in exact alignment. And you're sending this signal to the universe, because universe, respond to what you want, what you really want. So I hope to help. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for listening. I'm Elaheh, and today is my love story.